Or if we get nibbed, we get nibbed. Your effect first. Your effect next. One cannot also be destroyed. You to our hand. Contract to our hand. And then Secret Village of Spellcaster. Yeah, with this, our board's unbreakable! Hello everyone, welcome to a new Dr. Vash video where we are playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, and this time we're playing Majespecter. So why Majespecter? Well, they gave him some new support, and you know, I unfortunately wasn't ready to stream it stream at the time, but now we have the deck here, and we are definitely going to enjoy these games. So Majespecters, this deck is an old Pendulum deck. It's almost been 10 years, gosh. And this deck's specialty is summoning monsters that cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects, but we're all a bunch of weak boys. So our goal is to control the crap out of our opponents. Majespecter was one of the first decks made Konami move the pendulum zones from outside of the game board to the 2 outside zones. Because Majespecter used to set 5 spell and trap cards and laugh maniacally. You can try to look around it, but at the moment, the max that we can probably set will be 4. We don't really need to run. This is a Pendulum deck that doesn't need to run Heavy Metal Foes Electrum, so it's out of this extra deck, and I'm just running this variant of Majespecter. So let's go over the good things of Majespecter. Can't be targeted or destroyed. On summon, it's pretty hard to interact with them because of that. A lot of searchers, easy play starters, and crazy interruption. What's the bad side about the deck? We're not that great at going second. We have a few cards to increase it, but honestly, if our opponent puts down some craziness, there's not really much we can do about it. And the extra deck is highly customizable. I just didn't want to spend any more UR points, which is why the extra deck looks like this. You can run different extra decks. I've seen so many different variants. I like this. It's a good combination of flexibility, a good combination of attacking over things, and running through things. So that's why we're running a copy of Boral Sword Dragon and Access Code Talker. You don't need both. I would say you could go with Boral Sword, for example. We don't link a lot, even though there's a lot of link cards here. There's not a lot of link summoning done. This deck, we mostly live and die around. This is why I want Boral Sword Dragon, but Access Code does have some flexibility. Again, you don't need to run both, but if you are running Access Code, you should run Selene. And if you're not running Selene or you don't want to run Access Code, Boral Sword can do the rest. But our goal pretty much is to win around turn 2, turn 3, and these cards are options that we can get to. So we have the hand trap shebang of 2 effect veilers, 2 infinite impermanents, 3 maxi, triple ash blossoms, stop maxi, double Nibiru because we need some way to break boards. And then we have triple copies of Majespecter Raccoon. Raccoon on summon can add any Majespecter monster. So we want to add normally Porcupine. When you activate Porcupine can be summoned if we control a Majespecter card, which means it's a free link too. Then if we summon it, we can set a quick play a Majespecter spell card face down, which we have a lot of options. By a lot of options, I mean like 4 of them. And so this card is our rank 4 enablers. It's also our recursion and extender. So this card is a lot of everything. I think this card can't be targeted, can't be destroyed. Just like all the Majespecters except for like 2 of them. Then we have Majespecter Crowyata. On summon, we can add 1 spell card from our deck to our hand, which is why we run triple copies of it. The spell card that we're going to add is going to be Majespecter Wind. Majespecter Wind, when this card is activated, we can also tribute a Wind spellcaster. If not, if we don't tribute, we can summon from hand or grave. And if we tribute a monster, we can summon one from the deck. And this entire gimmick is we tribute our own cards to get really powerful effects. So we tribute our cards because they can't be targeted or destroyed to upgrade our cards. Then next up we have Majespecter Toad. Majespecter Toad. So we can set a Majespecter spell or trap card. We don't really like this card, mostly because we only set 1, and setting 1 doesn't really help out much because our opponent will know what we set and they'll know where it is, compared to if we add it to our hand with something like Majespecter Fox QB or with Crow. If we add it, we can switch up the placements of it, which is why he's at 1. Back in the day, he used to be around 2 or 3, but now he's not that great. We have triple copies of Majesty's Pegasus, the Draco Slayer. He's also always treated as a Majespecter card. He has a discard effect where our Draco Slayer cards can't be targeted or destroyed. Who cares about that? Because on this card summon, if this card is special summoned by the effect of a Draco Slayer card or Pendulum summon, we can add 1 field spell from our deck to our hand. Which, I'm not sure if you know this, terraforming is banned for a reason, which is why we are rocking 5 field spells. You don't need to rock as many field spells, you can rock 2, but I want to have options between Necro Valley, Secret Village of the Spellcaster. This one's just Extender Majesty Pegasus. Valence World. This one is more just an extender for us. If we activate this, these field spells, we deck thin, and then on top of that, we can summon a card from our Pendulum Zone. We're never going to search for this card. What we're going to do is give ourselves the good one, which on turn player can target 1 monster. So we're going to give our opponent the one that can summon 1 from the spell or trap card zone. And we'll give ourselves the one that, or at least we'll try. Give ourselves the one where a card will be pushed back into a zone if there's 2 monsters in the same zone. And then we also have 2 copies of Majespecter Unicorn. Unicorn is the old banned card. He's no longer banned. This card can't be targeted or destroyed, and if our opponent controls a monster or quick effect, we can target 1 Pendulum monster in our monster zone, including itself, and 1 monster your opponent controls return to the hand. It's a hard once per turn, but just having a way to SP, but returning cards back to our hand instead of banishing them, especially in the Pendulum-based deck, is massive. And then Necro Valley, just no graveyard shenanigans. If we search for this, Secret Spell of the Spellcasters, if you know, we just want to say no more spell cards for our opponent. Hopefully we're not playing against Dark Magician. This is a card that I don't go for most of the time, but sometimes we can go for Necro Valley. Then double copies of Clawed By to stop Maxi, and Majespecter Tornado to target a monster or banish it. Then 2 copies of Majespecter Tempest, tribute to negate a summon of a monster, or when a monster effect is activated. Then we have 2 copies of, or 1 copy of Lightning Chidori because we can make them. On summon, set card, remove, and then detach to face up to return to the top of the deck. 1 copy of Bagusta, just in case we brick. 1 copy of Divine Arsenal Zeus. Superstar Slayer is something to get our turn 2s more consistent and better for us. And then we have Majespecter Draco Ryu. So Ryu's effect is if a card is tributed while this card is on the field, we can detach 1 spell on 1 level 6 or lower Wind spellcaster monster from our deck. And the spellcaster we're going to choose is Unicorn. Then we have Beyond the Pendulum, just in case. You can place Beyond the Pendulum with Heavy Metal Foes Electrum, SP Little Knight to get around trouble cards. And then we have Majespecter Orthus, which is a link to this card. On link summon, we can add up to 2 face-up Majespecter Pendulum monsters. The monster is used for a summon, and then we can replace it with 2 Majespecter cards and from our deck, but then we're locked into Draco Slayer and Majespecter cards for the rest of the turn. So I run 2 of them. You can change around your extra deck. I just didn't want to spend any more UR points on this deck because I spent like 90 of them. So if you want more, you can run more Draco Slayer stuff so you actually can play the game after you activate that effect. And then we have Celine. This is again to go into access code and exceed the Pendulum. This is more desperation. I almost never summon it again. You can replace it with the Draco Slayer card. And Appaloosa, just to give ourselves a generic negate. And that goes to deck profile. Let's hop into some games. So Majespecters, I freaking love Majespecters. Let's not do this. I played this deck when it first came out. I'm supposed to run for. Okay, let's do this. He probably has Maxi or something. Normal summon. So he doesn't have. If this is Labyrinth, they're rocking Maxi. Okay. Honestly, nah, we messed up there. That's okay. Yeah. So normally, if you're a first-time viewer, my opponent always opens Maxi, and I never have an answer to it. It's like it's just a given at this point. Please, please. Do a normal summon. Can't be targeted. Then you add Porcupine. Activate Porcupine's effect. And that, since we didn't open anything except for Majespecters, activate your effect. Activate your effect. This add the counter trap. And then Secret Village of the Spellcasters to our hand. In these two, we're going to make Draco. Activate Majespecter Wind. The normal trap. Set Wind. Set Tempest. Activate Secret Village of the Spellcaster. We can keep going, but this is it. So right now they can't activate spell cards. So they're stuck with monster effects, and we can stop monster effects, and if we tribute anything, we summon Kieran. And if they elect to do nothing, you target one monster. Okay. see. Let's go with this. Let's tribute Porcupine Pro. Then next up, using Ryu. Summon Kieran. And using Kieran, we're going to return. Even if you elect to do nothing, that's the wrong answer. Okay. Yeah, this is another case of a crap hand. At least I can Pendulum summon, but I can do much with it. Target one, other Pendulum special summon it. Yeah, I can't do much from this. Yeah, best bet is just a normal summon the Toad and the Prey. That's enough. Let's Umi. Activate it, I dare you. Oh god, my guy's weak, isn't he? Yeah, we both open like garbage, huh? Thank you! No, I want him to. Yeah, I want him to negate the set. Oh, there's one too. Yeah, this is good enough for now. I'm gonna go to standby phase and we're going to immediately banish this guy. Cut that out. Normal summon Crow. Third shot Wind. Poke him a little bit, peck him in the face. Yo, what's up, Sage? Yeah, I already knew he had that. There's no way you have two of those boys set. There is no way in God. Okay. Evenly matched. My favorite. Let's do. Only keep 2 cards. And let's do Majespecter Wind. Let's just deck them for now. I can't be targeted. Can't stop this. Oh, it's the trap card. We can activate Ice Barrier. End our turn. This is about to be a grind right here. Give me that, thank you. In this household, we say no to special summoning monsters. In this household, we say no to searching. Summon the raccoon search. Search out another one of you, and now we actually can play the game. Reset our spell card because our spell card is honestly really broken. This is the fattest pendulum summon of our life. Scale 2, scale 5. And next up, let's go you. Oh, I can't do that. I was going to attempt to make him put Legendary Ocean back to the top of his deck because I did this play. I can't do that. But we have 5 cards we can summon. Actually going to add another copy of this, and we're going to discard to search for our field spell. So you won't be able to search. I'm going to discard this because we don't need it. Going to make ourselves beefier. And now you can't search. Good game. Shake my hand, sir. This entire video is about to be one single game. Alright, let's end this. Pendulum summon. 1, 2. Raccoon. Add yada. Normal summon yada. Search out a spell card. Target a link to. Force Sword also could get the job done too. Dang, he break. Yep, it's in this game. Attack him directly! In this game access code. Control versus control. I even got evenly matched and I still was able to put up the board again. Well, as you can see, Majespecter, it's a good deck, but it is not going to break the top tiers. And that's okay. Not every deck needs to be the best universe. Sometimes just being good at what you do is all that you need. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you everyone for stopping by my videos. Please like, comment, subscribe if you made it to the end. That means that you really like these videos and there will always be more. So thank you everyone, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.